Hello, everybody. I'm starting a bit early because I'm a bit hyped, if you don't mind me saying. This will be fun. I love Slay the Spire, and it's such a brilliant game. So if I can get you all into it, even more so brilliant, you know? But yeah, I'm just enjoying the music in the background at the moment. Been hearing it for 2 minutes, just... Yeah, you can't see my hands at the moment. Look, Ma, no hands. But, yeah. Hope you're all doing well. I think my stream is just like, should be fine. I mean, come on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm just enjoying the atmosphere. I guess I always do, though, you know? So let's see, where's my self-promo? Don't tell me I was the last person to self-promo in this Discord. Yep, and I'm doing so again. Well, guess that's happening. But yeah, we'll just wait for everybody to seep in. I'm sure I've told everybody 8 o'clock start, which is what it normally is. So, I am gonna, you know, spice things up a bit. Yes, my clothing is still there, is what many people may ask. Yeah. So... It's all a testament, isn't it, you know? Some stage, we face peril in our lives, and all we can do is face just every single obstacle after another, after another, after another. I mean, it used to be people's proving back in the day that you've got to do something of note, of value. You've got to climb the tower. You've got to slay the spire. And I think that's where the beauty of this game is. I can definitely identify with it, you know? And just... I mean, look at this. I don't notice it far too much, but I play the game enough, but, you know, I just don't enjoy this. It truly is a Spire. Truly. But yeah. So, yeah. Just can't believe it's a Wednesday. Friday will be more Dragon Age Origins. Saturday will be some more Minecraft. So I'm hoping to do a lot more stuff with regards to Minecraft. Probably gonna go end busting. I've done quite a bit of it recently. So that might be quite fun. We'll see. And then next week is Halloween week. Because it's Halloween week, I'm going to be taking Wednesday off. I recommend everybody to watch Kamiag, who is playing Unfortunate Spacemen with others. That's definitely going to be really fun. And, yeah. On Friday, I'm going to be doing some more Dragon Age Origins, but then after that, maybe giving a small break, we'll be doing some... It should be Prop Hunt in Gary's mod. If it's something else, tell me, and that's what I'm streaming, I guess, next week. And of course, the Minecraft Halloween special. I've poured my heart and soul into quite a lot of it, so really looking forward to it. And yeah, should be absolutely brilliant. I don't know if I want to surprise you all yet. I've told people privately. But yeah. Slay it. Hey, Cardi Wumps, how are you doing? Nice to see you here, mate. But yeah, I was just saying how this whole starting screen is just brilliant, you know. But yeah, I'll explain it all step by step, really. Step by step. It was viewer request, Cardi Wumps is here, that I'm gonna explain the, yeah, fair enough, mate. It's up to your request that I'm actually going to show how to play as Poison, if I can. What that? Welcome the Living Daylights. Nice to see you on the stream. And, yeah, so... we'll try to do Poison. Sometimes the gods don't give us Poison, but we're gonna try, you know? I know enough in order to hopefully make it work. Yeah. Well, I'm too anxious. You're too anxious. It's, your poison running through my veins. Fair enough. Let's get on. We're playing. Standard. The Silent. Embark. Ascension level 1. Greetings. Choose. So, before doing any of this, starting a combat with 2 additional cards can be really useful. So this I used to do, but I don't do too much. I don't really feel like transforming 2 cards, and I don't really want the colors card. I want the 3 next enemies to have 1 HP, but is that going to work? Not really. I could probably go through all of here. That's fine. That's my path. But my path means that I definitely don't get a 1 HP elite. So, 1 HP isn't useful. A curse is just gonna be a pain in the neck. I'm gonna try a colorless card to obtain. What is better? Panacea is a good card. An artifact can help you after a lot of stuff. This is attack, this is block. Okay, my opinion. We don't want to go attack, we want to go block, so let's go good instincts. We're going here because we want the 2 elites and we want the special elite at the end. So we've got our extra here. Let's try a neutralize. Meaning that we only have to defend for 2. Well, we'll defend twice, and we'll put 6 damage here. Simples. Although, if you haven't noticed, the slime there is going to give us a slime card to destroy us. Okay, so we've got our Good Instincts card, and our Defend, and we've got a Strike and a Strike. Fair enough. So there we go. Always feels squishy. Neutralize applies weak, which makes it harder for the slime to really attack us and hit us hard. So I'm just managing my attack and managing my loss on HP and whatnot. Okay, and now GG. Got a potion. Okay, what do we want? Poison Stab. Terra or Acrobatics? Oog. Poison Stab is what we'd like to call the Strike Plus cards. Is it good? Do I normally use it? No. Is the truth. Terra is okay. Normally getting some vulnerable can be really useful. But the question is, first of all, does the enemy have artifacts? And second of all, does the enemy have some point of removing vulnerable? We don't need vulnerable because we're going poison deck. Do we want cycle? Acrobatics will help us in the middle, perhaps Act 2 and Act 3. It's not going to help so much now. Poison stab is useful. But I really want my deck to be slim. I'm skipping this. And as much as I know, each time you skip a card, your next card will have a higher likelihood of being something much more useful. So normally you hold out on that. That's at least what one of my, one of the people I watched told me. We're attacking them to get this aggressive off. We've got a good instincts, and we've got the survivor. We're gonna block for enough and destroy him next time. What you want for most decks is you want that thin deck that does what it needs to do. Okay? So this one is going to buff. We don't want that. We're getting rid of him. We're making him weak, and we'll just block for infinity now. Yeah, it has to be. Each card has to serve a purpose. 15 gold and add a card. Okay. So, heal hook, escape plan, and reflex. Okay. So, we're not going for putting weak, so heal hook is off the menu. Sorry, well, off the plans, really. Escape plan, more likely than not, we will get something good. So that's going to give us more block. And reflex is something where if you've got discard, you gain extra draw. I'm going to go a bit crazy here, and I'm going to go reflex. Because we already have one card that lets us discard. That being our survivor. So, do we want to lose 14 HP and upgrade randomly or just leave? Well, we've got two campfires here. So, I'm going to call it that we do this. But that's personal decision. If I was going to look at it statistically, I'd say probably not, but it's how I feel. Okay, we're going to the merchant. What can we buy? Even if we could buy these, the block isn't useful. Tough bandages can be. And then toolbox can't be. So, what can we buy here? The main thing here is these noxious fumes. Once we get that, that's really good. Now, is there anything else we can get? Not really. We could get an outmaneuver. That's gonna help us with energy. I'm personally just gonna buy it because I want it. 50 card. Yeah, felt more cards is good. More cards is never good. It's carefully constructed is the main thing. So look, this is what I can do now. I can now discard the reflex to draw 2 more cards. Now, I've got 5 block here. I can strike plus, or I can outmaneuver. I'm gonna outmaneuver. So that's definitely very good. And we'll just keep on with it. Now I'm gonna use my power. This power is quite OP, so we'll see what happens with it. And I'm gonna attack with as much as I can, and just use the good instincts for the lols, really. So now you see how powerful Noxious Flumes can be. It's got 2 poison, which just keeps stacking every turn. And I don't need to attack anything, so I'm gonna block. And I'm gonna outmaneuver because the strike is only gonna go through the defense there. So now the poison is going up. The neutralize is useful, so I'm gonna do that. I can defend, I can good instincts, and I've got more than enough attacks, so I'm just gonna keep with that. But you can see how this power is working. Slowly but surely, it's chipping away at the health. And that's why it's such a powerful ability, Poison. I'm gonna kill it off before poison, but we'll work with it here. Okay, so we've got a concentrate, an infinite blades, and a quick slash. Now, if I was running a shiv deck, infinite blades would be wonderful. It would be brilliant. But we aren't. Concentrate, discard 3 cards, gain 2 can be very useful. However, it's not something that I necessarily like to do. Although we've already got a card that if it's discarded, we gain 2. Let's just go for a concentrate. That's more of a random thing. Now we've got enough health. What I'm going to do is I'm going to smith, and I'm going to smith my noxious fumes. That gives me 3 poison per turn, which is really useful against a lot of enemies. Now, this is literally my antithesis. So I'm going to give the fear potion. I'm going to play a noxious fumes. I'm gonna use the concentrate to discard all these cards and to gain 2 mana. And I'm just going to attack for as much as I can. That's all I can do. Because this boss is my antithesis. Now, the noxious fumes is definitely working. I'm going to block this fully, I think. Well, I'll take 5 to the face and I'll attack again. But, of course, every time you use a block, his attack is going to get stronger, so it's a lose-lose effectively. But yeah, so let's deal the 1 weak. All we can do is, you know, gain as much block as we can. The poison is doing its work, slowly but surely. And it's more poison here. However bad this is, I do want to, you know, try to mitigate some damage here, but that's why I hate this boss, especially if you're going poison. So, we'll end this here. At the start of boss combats, heal that much HP. Calculate a gamble can be useful if you've got a bad hand. Cloak and daggers for ship decks. Sucker punches just to get your weak. I'm gonna skip. And then we've got this here. Now let's see what we can smith. HP is a bit low. Is it worth it? I'm gonna rest. I'm just trying to be careful here. And then in this one, yeah, definitely. Snecko Skull or Sapphire Key. I haven't explained the keys, but I'm gonna have to choose this at some stage. I'm gonna go for Snecko Skull because this works perfectly for poison. Perfectly. We're having a good run at the moment, and I mean it. That Snecko Skull will help us wonderfully. Okay? So we can remove a card, or we can leave. Let's remove. So the card that I'm going to remove, because we want to get rid of them eventually, are these strikes. Because our attack is our poison. Now, is there anything I can get? Sadly, no. There's nothing here, so we were really unlucky with the shop, because we didn't have much money in the first place. Okay, this is a metallicized enemy. It wakes up after 3 goes, so we're gonna wait for our poison to work in. Always put your powers before anything else. Next turn, gain this. How was pizza? Pizza was definitely good, thank you, Radio. How are you? I'm trying to explain every move that I can do. This is a poison deck, so we'll work on it. Okay, discard hand. And next turn is when we want to do the hit. Because after this turn, he will wake up anyways. So, really unlucky that we can't hit here, but we might as well get that. Okay, so he's woken up, but at least we've got our power off. So we can use Survivor to do a reflex, and then we gain 2 cards. Now, we've only got 2 mana, we might as well just block this and do all that. So that will be fine. And you can see it ramping up. It's 3 now, but now it's 7 because of the it's 7 because of the poison. Still, the defense is a bit lacking, but we're just gonna try and attack for as much as we can. Slay the Spire guide. If you want to learn more about Slay the Spire, although he's doing super auto pets at the moment, please look at Frost Prime. Really good streamer, really teaches everything, explains every card in his YouTube channel. Now, this Lagavulin just used something called Siphon Soul. It decreases my strength and dexterity. For something like a Shiv deck, or for something more attack-orientated, yeah, he's really good, mate. Really good, really nice to me. Yeah. The defense is less, which is far worse. So I'm gonna discard some cards. I'm gonna just try and defend this as best I can. Yes, he did used to make League of Legends videos way back. He doesn't do that anymore. I don't know why, but he did. So now I'm gonna use my Survivor to discard the Good Instincts. I'm gonna neutralize for the weak, and I'm going to play these 2 and some strikes. Again, the poison is really getting at him. Yeah, I've heard it's getting worse. Okay, he's trying to, you know, put more onto me. I can outmaneuver, and then I can do nothing else. The poison is doing the work now. You know, you gotta let the poison do the work. Okay, so now the question is, can we finish him? 22 HP, we should have enough. And that's a GG. We've defeated Langdalen, which isn't our counter, but you know, we got a key from that. That's more of a secret thing. Okay, so what do I put in? If I put in another reflex, then 2 reflexes in the hand is gonna be a bad thing. Ergo, I'm gonna skip. I'm just being careful with regards to the hand. Yeah, you let the poison do the work, but stay alive. This is a perfect poison weakness thing, so let's just see what we can do. What we want to do first of all is the noxious fumes. This is free block. This is some more block that we can just deal with. And this is some more. The poison can do the work, especially in this. This is perfect for poison because it's just gonna defeat everybody. We do want more poison cards, but, you know, it's working out. So now we're in the big bad moments. We've got to determine what to destroy and what to keep. So, in theory, that intends to attack for 5, that intends to attack for 5. So, the biggest one, we're gonna weaken him to a 3. And this is mitigation, and we'll try to destroy one of the 5s. We've destroyed one of the 5s. I forgot to outmaneuver, but the poison is doing the work. It's annoying, but hopefully we'll be able to do well next turn. Okay, we've only got defending this time. So let's defend and defend. Again, just a bad hand, I guess. And we can defend again. And then that's just boom, 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 boom. Okay? So now next turn we know we've won. We don't need to do anything. Goodbye. Add a card. Okay. Malaise. Enemy loses X strength, apply X weak, exhaust. Not really that good a card. Even for a gold card, it's not that good. Because it's next card. I don't know how much energy I'm dealing with. At the most, it's 3 at the moment. And the silent isn't good at gaining more energy. Bane is just a double strike. Yes, it's good. Yes, it can work. But do we... Is it the purest card we can have in the deck? No. Okay. And then Caltrops are just attacking and attacking back. Personally, I'm gonna skip. Malaise could be a really good card, but I just believe in multi-flights it's not gonna work. Okay, so some noxious fumes, some good instincts in the defend, and some damage. Definitely good. Okay. A defend, a survivor, and strike. And the poison's doing the work again. Because it's a power, it won't arrive back in the thing. I've got a problem where I can't block for enough. I'm gonna gain some more energy and try to finish this battle quite quickly. So now I believe I can just kill him outright. Might as well be careful though. Okay, Entropic Brew, and this. Okay, so Deadly Poison can be good because it can add the poison at the start. However, you really need to upgrade it. By the way, we might as well drink the Entropic Brew. I don't really like any of them. I could use them. I'm gonna put in a Deadly Poison. Okay, so let's see the boss we're facing up against. Could be a really tough boss, so I'm gonna rest. Normally this boss has loads of tricks up its sleeve. That isn't just dealing with your attack, so you've got to be really careful here. We're gonna outmaneuver, and that's all we can do. The poison will eventually do the work. But the problem is that it's gonna damage for a lot before that happens. Now this is 36. The question is, do I want to get that poison off, or do I just want to defend? I guess I've got enough to defend now. So I'll defend as much as I can. I'll deal some poison and I'll have some draw anyways. I can randomize the cost of my hand. Hello, Commissioner. I'm just explaining everything I'm doing in Slay the Spire. How are you today? And yeah, let's just be dealt that damage. It's annoying, but it's all we can do. So now we can just use good instincts. Do this. Everything else doesn't matter. So we can just let it go. Discarding some hands. And letting the poison doing the... It's not innate. You can make it innate with bottling, but it's not innate. I'm just being really unlike... Again, having a small deck helps with this. And I don't mean it in the other way, but yeah. It really does. my deck is 17 cards at the moment. You can see it in the top right here. So now just deal as much damage as I can. I'm just using them for the lols at the moment. But yeah, 27 damage next turn. The way that this... Just to pause it for a second. The way this ghost works is... It goes up to 6. When it does 6, heavy hits, and it gives you burns plus. We do not want that. We want him to be destroyed roughly by turn 6. So, neutralize. Defend plus. Good instincts. Deadly poison. Just to increase everything. Yes, I know. If you want more small decks, talk to Frost Prime. Like I said before. We can neutralize, we can good instincts. We've got this in the bag now. Unless he hits us for 60, we're fine. Okay, I might as well defend just in case he hits me, but normally the poison goes before the hit. And he wasn't able to get his full spin around. So that's good. We get money, fear, and a nice thing. Okay. Storm of Steel. Really good for, that's really good for shift decks. Malaise. We've seen it before. We haven't picked it up. Which I know is crazy. But, that's for going against strength. Alchemize, just random potions. Ooh, decisions. I've started filling out my deck. At this point, I'd rather do a malaise. If I had to choose. Okay? Transform all strike and defends. Hovering Kite or Astrolabe. We're gonna be discarding a lot, so this is basically a guaranteed energy each turn. We're doing Hovering Kite. So now we're on 3 question mark cards. We want to see some discard. We're on enough money for a merchant. Every question mark we go to is a guaranteed, you know, is a guaranteed question, I guess. We need cards, but we don't need them badly. So I'm gonna go this route if I can. I know it's 2 back-to-back, but there's no other real way of going about it, so I'm gonna go here. Gamer Goron? Yeah, definitely nice. Now, the good thing about Noxious Fumes is that it goes past the armor that we're worried about before. So I can do this. I gain my energy from discarding, so that's definitely good. I can gain 8 block, and I can outmaneuver for next turn. And we see what happens. But yeah, welcome, Kami. How are you? Okay, so we've got our good instincts. I'm just gonna be terrible and just go, yeah, lose 5 weak. Lose 5 strength. Goodbye. But yeah, what are we looking for to make this deck run? In my opinion, what I'm looking for is another Noxious Fumes. That will, as Frost Prime would say, that will put it over the moon. There's also a card that doubles your, it doubles your poison. Can't remember what it's called. You're good. Good to hear, Kami. Yeah, there's other things. So we'll see. Good Instincts works good enough. Concentrate, might as well try to hit, even though it doesn't really help. Again, the poison is doing the work. Okay, so we can get an extra energy just by discarding the reflex. Okay, good. The problem is there's not really much we can do because defending is pointless and attacking is pointless, but hey-oh. And it'll be gone next turn. We don't need to do anything, it's dead. Okay, some block. Catalyst. Double the enemy's poison. Can be useful. Now, the actual way that when I look at Frost Prime's opinions on these things, because I love watching him a lot. Catalyst, normally you're not in a stage where you're going to want a Catalyst, because normally you've either dealt enough... Cardi Womps is a very good friend of mine, that's why he's a mod. I think I said about it before, turning Cardi Womps and James Hayward into mods. Basically, you're either gonna need something else to push the poison, or you're going to want to, or you're going to have so much poison a catalyst isn't necessary. However, I can't be certain of everything. I'm gonna luck on this, the catalyst, and Frost Prime is going to come onto my stream somehow and go, no, you shouldn't have chosen catalyst, but I did. I did it. Because I'm not I'm not my favorite streamer. Oh boy. So the problem with these people are that you know, they're gonna deal a ton of damage, and they're effectively gonna try to leave as quickly as they can. My good instincts works here. And my defend works here, but I sadly can't do anything else. I'm gonna lose some damage. They steal money and then they try to go away, so sadly, I think they'll just go. Neutralize on the smallest one. Defend. Might as well double it. It's not high enough. We're gonna need some block. To hell with it. Let's make him vulnerable. Goron Gaming. But Goron, you're our favorite streamer. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. You're all good friends of mine, but... See, so that one's gonna go soon. We survive into Reflex, which gives us an extra damage. And now we've got to really figure out how to sort of save ourselves from this. Deadly Poison... And he should die in 2 turns anyways. Yeah, so now we don't need to worry about him escaping. Although the second one might be trying to escape anyways. Yep, so now we've got to deal with the other one. And sadly, there's not much we can do here. We'll probably need a strike or 2 in the next one. And hopefully then we'll get our money back. Okay, so the strikes aren't working. Nothing works. Sadly, they're gonna get away. And they've stolen like 50 gold from us, so... It's a shame, but it is what it is. At least we haven't lost HP. Okay, we got some money back. Okay, dodge and roll. Applying block twice can be useful. Let's take a look at our deck, which we can do here. We've got quite a bit of block. We've got some forms of poison. I'm gonna trust in poison. Which is what I was gonna do anyways. So... Simplicity. Let's upgrade all of them. We get extra block and extra damage. This is really useful for us. Okay, start combat with 1 dexterity. Is there anything we want here? This might be useful, but let's just increase our dex a bit. 1 more dex is 1 more defense per card. Really useful. It's all we can do, but, you know, sometimes it goes like that. Okay, so I normally like having a relic, so yep, we get gold for adding cards to our deck. We can smith here. Where do we want to smith? In my opinion, probably best one to smith is... I'm gonna try a catalyst. Ideally, a deadly poison would probably be the best one. But, you know, I think it's gonna work well. So now there's a question mark battle. I do not want to do this because the bites heal HP, but our strikes are better. I'm just gonna refuse. Okay, so this is basically a boss battle. I'm not gonna... You can lose all your gold or you can fight. I'm not taking this down. I'm gonna fight. Okay. So this is an 8. We can probably try and sort this out correctly. So that's the only one that's gonna damage. I'm worried about this one, but we'll see. That'll be gone in 2 turns. And then, do I want to save myself or do I want to deal with stuff later? I want the energy, so let's just deal with that. Yeah, take care. Take care, Kami. Enjoy some salt. Okay, so... my dexterity is down. Which shouldn't be like that. But yeah, there we go. Defend. Defend. The melees might be the best thing to do, so I'm gonna melees, which is gonna deal only 2 damage. So I'm only dealt 11 damage at the end of this turn. Okay, so this one wants some weak. This one's here. And I can either not strike or I can... You don't damage. I'm gonna not strike. Okay. So finally we get our noxious fumes, which is what we were waiting for. We need to gain some defense. So that's what we're doing. There we go. Get some block. And deal some damage. And outmaneuver, although it's not looking too good. Let's see if we can get some abilities in here. That could be good for gaining gold. We probably want a skill from our draw pile into our hand. So let's do this one. Ah, damn it, we didn't have enough energy. That was a mistake. Well, our poison is dealing damage. Okay, let's defend. Defend. And then let's apply 3 poison and strike. And there we go. We've only got 1 of them left. So that's definitely good. Good instincts. Defend. A weak will hopefully help. And then 2 turns it should be gone. I'm a bit worried about our health in general. But it is what it is. Okay, at the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to each enemy. This is good AoE. This is just good block. I'm gonna go for the block. Okay, what have we got this time? If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Can be useful, but most of the cards we have are block cards. Let's get the Sapphire Key and go for the next one. This is sharp. And I'm gonna use the card removal service to get rid of the rye. And I'm a bit worried, so I'm gonna buy the skill potion. Because we are going up against 2 elites here. Noxious fumes, catalyst does nothing. We might as well strike one of them. This shield gremlin might be the biggest threat here. Good instincts and an outmaneuver. And we'll wait until next turn. But yeah. So the gimmick of this is that the main boss will beef up the minor bosses here. So that's what's happening. Right, so I've got to determine who gets 5 poison. This will be dead next turn. But if it's dead this turn, this might not attack so much. So let's just get rid of it. Although a skill might be useful. Let's gain the block. And then let's reduce the strength by quite a bit. Which is good. So now he's gonna put out some more allies. And this is damage here. Well, he has the ability that upon receiving attack damage, gain 1 strength. We've done enough to destroy him. And the poison is ramping up on the main one. So now we've got 2 more to deal with. Sorry, what do you mean he's gonna put out? Living Daylights? But yeah, so some block, and we'll do that. The poison is definitely gonna stack. Definitely with the noxious fumes there. Which is what we want. Again, buffing his friends. Okay. So let's try to deal with this from a defense point of view. Yeah, we're still going to be dealt a lot of damage. The poison here doesn't really matter. I'm going to damage this one. And then I'm only going to be dealt a little bit of damage. He likes... Fair enough! So now what I can do is triple the poison. And do a backflip. Which is quite nice, and neutralize. And then the main one will be gone this turn. Back with the deck chokes. Again, none of this matters because the main one's gonna be dead. But our HP is gonna be really low now. Pen Nib, not too useful. Flying Knee, It's not block. Cloak and Dagger is block, but I don't know if I want the Shiv in my hand. Okay, I know I'm not running Shiv decks, but I really feel as though we need more block. So I'm gonna go Cloak and Dagger. Now, I can choose not to face this one, but it wouldn't be fun if I did, so... Let's do it. Oh god, I've got to fight these people. Okay, they're weakened, which is good. Some block here, and then... some stuff there. Noxious fumes. And some deadly poison just to add it up. I don't know what to do because I really want to go for every battle, but I feel as though it's unlikely that I can. So I'm going for that. Okay, cloak and dagger. This, and we'll shiv. Not that we needed to. But yeah, this event you can get something really good. But at the same time... Okay, defend, concentrate. How many? 15. That's 2. Okay. That's there. And there we go. That's gonna die. That one's gonna save. Good. We win this battle. Which is definitely good. And that's all we can wait for. How's my drop frames going? So, cowardice or victory? I'm just gonna go for victory. I'm just gonna go crazy. Oh, this is the enemy I hate. Okay. Let's try to get rid of him. Let's drink this just in case. And just try to get rid of him as quickly as we can. I've drunken my solution, which should help. But that's just going to give 1 strength at a time. Okay, so noxious fumes, really useful. So whenever I do a skill, he gains 2 strength. Well, I'm going to have to place some skills here. Is that enough? That's enough. So we're just gonna keep defending and hope we can sort out the gremlin as quickly as we can. He's done a skull bash, which is really bad. And then the strike here. We're gonna be hit for a lot. I just don't know how we're gonna get out of this. Not gonna lie, I think we're dead. And I think sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, really. Okay, so... things we can do. Triple. Neutralize. This. This. This is dead. This is weakened. We're gonna be on 3 HP. What the hell, man? What the hell? We can defend, and we can strike. And we've got a pen nib. I don't really want to use the pen nib, because I might need to use it in the next battle. If we make out of it alive, I'm just gonna go crazy. But hey. Oh, whoops, I used the pen nib. Oh well. See this, you can gain strength. And here we go. Do I want a piercing well, a setup, or a prepared? I'm gonna need defense, so I'm gonna do piercing well. Like, this is not him. Anybody but him. Okay, so if I do melees, this might be a very good counter to him, so I will. 3 times 2, and then get that there. So now it's 3 less strength. It can definitely help us. Unless he's doing a big attack, like this 13 here. So I'm gonna defend, and deadly poison. And just hope. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. 2 times 3. Not much to be concerned about. We can use the reflex. We can neutralize, and we can strike. And we can outmaneuver. But we need that defense in order to keep going. We don't have anything else. 2 times 4. Good. Okay. 9 is more than 2 times 4. Noxious fumes. Deadly poison. Do I want a catalyst? I think we need to. Okay. We're looking okay, but this does worry me. So now piercing whale. 9 block. And let's apply the poison. Phew. Okay, come on. 3 times 5. Okay, so 43 means that we need 15. We've got enough here. Let's get rid of him. Okay. So this might help us with this one battle here. It's all I can hope because it's innate. Okay. 9 block. Discard a card. Right. Innate, deal 15 damage. Let's just do it. Let's neutralize. Let's strike. Which gives us vulnerable, but at least we don't have 2 enemies attacking. And let's outmaneuver for that extra defend. And now what we're hoping for is some defense. If we don't have defense, we're screwed. Okay, the piercing whale works. And then we just deadly poison, deadly poison. So the poison will be able to do some work. The items we've got aren't so useful. Okay. That's 7 block. Now, I can do 2 things. The only thing I can really do is a malaise, so let's do it. That's enough. That scares me to hell. And they're gonna buff up. That's an 11. Some defense, some attack. And we've got our pen nib. And slowly the poison is going away. Noxious fumes deflect this and some deadly poison. We might be able to make it out of this alive. We might. Okay. Neutralize. Defend. Strike. And he's dead. That's good. Okay, thorns can be useful. Do I want another malaise? Can be useful. To hell with it. Okay, so I can lift for more strength. I don't want that. I could smith, but not so useful. I'm resting. I need the HP, but I think this is probably GG against this guy. It's an artifact guy, so automatically we are mortal enemies at this point. I'm gonna drink my thorns and see what we do. Okay, the minions are gonna take away some of my cards. The malaise. Oh, damn it. 1 week. I don't want to use malaise. I've got to think of what to do now. Because basically... Well, it's gonna lose strength, so let's do it. Okay, the weak is good enough for me. 3 rounds of not hitting as hard. Okay, they took enough of the upper Malays. Fair enough. That's working. Okay, that's in stasis as well. Okay, defend. Defend. Noxious fumes. The pentograph definitely helped us. And I'm just gonna apply more poison. Because why not? I can triple the poison to 30. Let's do it. Because at least I can see the end with poison now. To say I'm not worried to hell is putting it lightly. Okay, so now what do I want to do? I could do Ether Ore. I do not like these cards here. I'm just gonna keep striking. I'm trying to get rid of this because they're stasising the Malays. It's more damage. This isn't good. That 51 can kill me straight off. I'm gonna have to do something. I've weakened him. I'm discarding a card. I'm doing this. And that's 18 damage. So I will get the Malays back next turn. But yeah, I've got to hold out for 4 turns. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, so best to block best I can. This is gonna help in the meantime. And let's just attack this. "13 times 2 is enough. Let's defend, let's deflect, let's good instincts. 13 times 2 is 26. We've got 21. We get dealt 5. We're left with that. I think it's GG in our favor. To hell with you. Lose all your strength. I'm only doing this because you were a pain in my neck for forever. See you later. Okay. So, Glass Knife is good against Holloway fights. Wraith Form is good to just keep you alive, but your dexterity keeps going down. I'm gonna go Wraith Form. It is scary as hell, but, you know. Okay, so if we want, we can get some energy. We can get definite card draw. Or we can no longer have to discard our hand. Oh, this is a tough one. This is our last relic to choose. I like not having to discard my hand. I'm gonna choose that. Not Time Eater. So we've got money, we've got the question marks. Is there a way to get 2 elites here? Yes, there is. Although I might find the question marks more interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go a bit more elite free. See you next Tuesday? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, next turn. Strike. Okay. There is no poison, so what can I do? So I've kept the catalyst, which is good. The piercing wail can help a lot. So that's quite a lot of stuff. The intangible might have been better. Okay. That's poison. Okay, they're only gonna deal with me for one. So I might do that. Which is annoying. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I'm just gonna try and get rid of this one. Okay. Although I kind of do want them. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, no, I have to. Well, I'll do that. And then I'll do these three because I messed up here. My bad. Okay, neutralize is best on this one. That one's going. We can probably cloak and dagger. Shiv, I don't know. It doesn't matter anyways. Do this, and do this. That's going down. That's 12 plus 9 is 21. So we're fine this turn. But we're keeping on losing our dexterity, which is a bit bad for Wraith form, but it should be okay for the hallway fights, as long as we can hold on. That's gonna regrow. Those two aren't. Okay. I dealt enough damage on that one. So I'm just gonna keep it all going. Although I could deal some on the malaise, but who knows. So that's regened, which is sort of anti the poison anyways. Okay. So we're just losing all the block here. Okay. Let's just try to get rid of this one. There, we've done that. Let's concentrate. The malaise might be useful, so let's get rid of block, because block isn't useful anymore to us. Okay. So we've got some nice malaise here. That's gonna help us. So we've only got to deal with 2. Cloak and dagger. Deal some damage. Where can I find damage from? Nowhere. So let's just get rid of some cards so, you know, we can do this. That's gonna regrow. That's defending itself. That one's gone now. Let's get our 2 cards. Okay. These lifelink geezers, definitely. I need to just find one turn where I can hit them all. But it's really not working out for me. That's my fault. Because whenever one's destroyed, the other one doesn't become destroyed. And my dex is really low right now. They could literally beat me here. I say that and we win, but there you go. Phew! They're not gonna regrow this time. Yes, we take the noxious fumes. Because that's a bit more. Lose melees, lose not. Oh god. Lose backstab. I have to choose something to lose, it might as well be that. Nice, I get money for the red mask. Move here. Okay, madness for HP. Curse. I'm just gonna embrace some madness. Yes, it does stack. It's a power. Every time you use a power, it stacks with everything else. So that's by 7 potion slots. Cards which exhaust will instead discard 50% of the time. Have we got much exhaust? No. So that's not gonna work. I could go for the energy here. I've got retention. Literally nothing that we can do here apart from remove a card or increase the maximum HP. I'm thinking. The dash looks quite good. What do I do? I'm gonna get... well, they are strike pluses. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that. You know, because of the madness, I might as well pick up a dash. It might help me in the long run. But that's all I can really do. Okay, this is a thing here. I don't want to deal with this damage. Catalyst. 9 block. Noxious fumes. Neutralize. 9 block. Outmaneuver, I guess. And we're nearly there. Those are quite tough. And there we see. So we need some block. We get stuff there. And the burn isn't too much. Put some poison in. And some damage. We can discard 2 everything to just finish him. And that. Crisis averted. Okay, do we want another poison card? I don't think so. So I'm gonna skip. Let's check the deck. Okay. Sorry, I said I didn't want that. Fair enough. Okay, so what the madness can do is turn the Wraith form to nothing. However, I don't want a Wraith form I do not want the madness yet. And I don't want this. So now I've got a ton of energy. I might as well just decrease all of his strength by 6. I'm weakened and frail, but he's weakened. 0 damage. You know what? I haven't got my noxious fumes. But the problem is if I don't use a card, then I'm not going to get it. So let's use some cards. And then if I need to use a malaise, I can do. Because I need noxious fumes at the moment. Well, a deadly poison's gonna work. Deflect I can use. I just need to get this hand down to 5. Okay, so if I do this, it goes down to 5. Let's just strength him down. That's all we can do. I'm still waiting for those noxious fumes. I did bring 2. Deadly poison catalyst it. So we can definitely do some damage here. And then we can just do this stuff, I guess. Which puts us as 5, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And now we've got noxious fumes and noxious fumes. They do stack. They give you 6 poison, basically. So that's pretty good. And I can do that to do some stuff there. Do I want to draw anything? Not really. The defense is quite good. So that's a 1 times 3. I'm gonna defend. I don't need Wraith Form. And then that's 2 damage there. And the noxious fumes is just doing the work. Let the noxious fumes brew, you know? You might want to put a little bit of extra poison in for spice. But otherwise, you don't need to worry about it, you know? You can just let it brew, let it simmer. The food will be ready soon. So 7 damage, and then 10 damage, and that's done. Tactician, we're doing discard, so that gives us energy. I like that very much. I still want to find something good from the merchant. Strength, that, or an additional copy of a card in my deck. There is 1 card that I really want, so I'm gonna use that. What I want is another Noxious Fumes Plus, so we're gaining that. Whenever I enter a shop, heal that much HP. Fine. I might want some poison just to start off with. Having another catalyst might help, but I think we really need some block. So let's go for both, you know? We can do that. We've got the card issues, so now we can go here. And we get a Dead Branch. I hate Dead Branch. It's gonna destroy the run if we've got that much exhaust. Have we got that much exhaust? No, we have 2, so I'm not too worried. Whew. So let's go here for a question mark. Okay. So, I am war. Let's get that rare relic, because we are 10 times better than we used to be. So, Noxious Fumes. And then, let's deal with a Concentrate. And we gain 5, and let's just get rid of everything. Because we can. 0 times 6 really works well. We can outmaneuver and then outmaneuver. Do we want to double? Go on then. We don't even need to defend. Because we have reduced the strength by so much We're really just destroying them. Let's get our cards. Okay. If that's removed, that gives us some more. You know what? We've got 7 mana. Why not just spend it on decreasing this? There's no way they can come back from this. Okay, so what do we need to do? Strikes are good because we need them to draw something. The poison's gonna help eventually. The madness doesn't matter. Tools of the trade is okay. That's gonna lose 6 strength to 10, but we don't really need that. We're just gonna keep going. We're in a very good position right now. And let's stack that noxious fumes. And that can be good. That can definitely be good. Let's just deal some damage on top. And do this just to get rid of it. Because we want to be drawing some more cards here. Okay, your hand is full. Choose a card to discard. Defend plus because we don't really need it. Let's deal some more. It stacks to 9. So we're gaining 9 extra poison per turn. 10 because of the Snecko Skull. Now, is there anything I would like to get rid of? Technically not. It's gaining some attack, but we'll see. I don't like Piercing Wail. We can do this, and we can do this. And this, which is pretty good. No, I don't want to. And there. The Noxious Fumes has done the work. 54 damage. We defeat a boss from Act 1. We get a gambling chip, which helps us a lot. And what do we need? We need that discard. We're gonna get an acrobatics for it, okay? And now, I'm currently thinking, do I want to upgrade anything? Do I want to upgrade anything? Upgrading the catalyst could be good. So I'm gonna do that, and that's why I'm going this route. Okay, I hate this guy. To replace. Don't need that yet. I'm just not sure. The strike could be useful. Actually, to hell with it. I need those noxious fumes. There we go. So the poison will deal 5. I've got 16 because of how this one works. We should be quite fine. Because we're shackling him down. That's why Malaise doesn't do so much with this one. So now Catalyst can be really useful. So let's do it. And yeah, fair enough. Let's deal with some vulnerable. And that's some more Tactician. So 28 HP plus 4 plus 7 is 41. We should be able to go through this. And just survive it best we can. And there we go. So that's a 31. Sadly, all we can really do. So the problem is at 60. Do we have that damage? Probably not. Yes, we do, so we're fine. Let's deal some more poison per turn. Okay, so there's stuff there. This does both, so I'm not too worried. And that's 52. So we're good there. The Malazes don't really do anything in this fight. So I'm just doing what I can, and it's dead. I don't need to flex. I've got pretty good cards. Finally, some dexterity to save us. That's really good. This one I hate because he's transient. Let me see. That'll be fine. I don't need that currently. Okay. Okay, if I discard this again, I'm gonna play with fire a little bit. Which I kind of lost at, but oh well. So now that it's Wraith formed, which isn't good at all. And I get a secret Noxious Fumes, which is okay. That's gonna reduce a little bit more, which is quite decent. And that's a 31. I'm gonna hate that. There's no real way of getting past it. I'm gonna try dodging and rolling. At this stage, I kind of do want to hurry things up a bit, so I'm gonna use the energy potion. Probably not the best idea, but I'm gonna double the energy's poison. Because I can. Now it's intangible. And now the poison is really working its part. I could Wraith form. Although I need to get rid of some strikes from my hand. So let's just use them. Because I can always Erebos the Tactician, which is what I'll do. I think Wraith form is going to help here. Might as well defend. And I'm Wraith form for 2 turns. So I think we've got this. Lol. Yeah, GG. Ginger's really good. And I don't really want any of these. So I either smith right now, or smith later. I'm gonna recall. Which is for the secret ending that you'll need to play through yourself. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Okay. Whoops, I'm not using it correctly. Well, we've dealt some damage to some of them. We're not really good at multi-targets, so we've only got to do what we've got to do. The shackling is off. So... Let's get rid of a strike, I guess. And then we can defend ourselves a little bit better. But yeah, I'm not really liking how this is working because I can't get the power off. Although no harm, no foul. Good instincts. Dash, I guess. That one's going up. I don't even have anything that gives poison. I might as well try to destroy one of them. I could have done this earlier, but I was thinking maybe not. And we're in a little bit of bother currently. Okay, so finally we get the noxious fumes off. And we have really no way of doing anything here. So I might as well just gain some extra. I'm really worried about this, so I'm gonna deal 6 poison to be certain that the middle one dies, but... This is what happens when the deck gets a bit too big. Okay, I can definitely do that. Okay, let's dash. Let's strike. Let's deflect. And if only we could double this more. And then... yeah, by all means. Dead Branch might save us. Yeah, Wraith Form will help us a lot. And then we can deal 3 more damage. And then we've got 2 turns to finish this. I can't believe these normal monsters are what we're gonna have some trouble with. Because Time Eater is definitely a pain. Do this. Do this. Just try to attack as much as we can. Dexterity will help us a little bit. It was just we couldn't get the noxious fumes to be innate. So now all of that works. Let's just be mean to them for no reason. Okay, that's done. Okay, do I want another deflect? I feel like my deck is too big at the moment. So let's say no to that. Let's skip card. And heal. Because it's all we can do. And we can face Time Eater. Oh, I got the wrong one. This is the anti-power one. Okay, so... this acrobatics will help us a lot. The good instincts is better than anything else. So let's get rid of that. Okay. So... got some cards. I've got the Noxious Fumes working. This isn't Time Eater. I've messed up. But, oh well, we can still do this. We've got a higher dex. Our Noxious Fumes are working. So, what else can we do? We put in another Noxious Fumes. We get our defense in. And we go, okay, let's discard these 3 cards. And we can gain 2. Now, if this is tripled, it's not going to be enough. I'm just going to weaken here. So I will have to be dealt damage, but what can you do about this? These are being dealt a bit more damage. This has 2 phases, so Wraith Form isn't too useful. I'm going to try and neutralize him. Gain 14 block, 10 damage. Okay, I've got 2 skills. Let's just get rid of him. There's not much more I can do. That's a 9, that's 24. I'm not happy with this, but literally nothing I can do. Okay. Noxious Fumes will help. I don't need 2 Malaises currently. This is gonna help. Some damage. Endless Agony. Well, let's give it. Okay. 12 here. We're nearly at it, so I'm not too worried. And the secondary creature we can now face. We're on 38 though. I'm not happy with it. But we just got to do what we can. So, the Wraith Form we don't want. We can probably outmaneuver this. But let's dash first. Okay. So, we can bullet time it to reduce the cost of everything to 0. So, let's apply 5 poison. Let's gain this. We don't need to do that with Madness. Which is a problem. So either I take the 24, I go Wraith Form. I don't feel like I can go Wraith Form now. So I take 10 to the face. This is not looking good. Okay. Piercing Wail. Okay. And now I've got some defenses against this. What I could do is Malaise. I'm gonna do it. And I get my Piercing Wail back by some wonder of it. Okay, some damage there. Let's get our block up. And we can get some poison in. So that's pretty good. And there's really nothing I can do here. We've got our Defend Plus. He'll be damaged next turn. So I need to find a way to reduce all of this. So I don't believe I need to use this. Because it will go question mark, question mark. Same with all of this. I'm gonna reduce everything to 0 though. And the well-laid plans is not useful at all. I'm gonna keep all of this. So let's see if I can get any more. And no, it's just damage from here on in. So that's 32. I can definitely do this. And then if I just do the Piercing Wail, then that will be fine. Okay. Bullet time to put everything that we can to 0. I might as well triple the poison. And now a calculated gamble can be really useful. Let's do it. I'll get so many things for this. Wait, what? Okay, that's enough to deal with it. But I don't understand how the calculated gamble... I discarded my hand and it said draw that many cards. I think it's because I couldn't draw that many cards. So we're in trouble here. Let's do Survivor. This, and then this. And next turn we should have it. Which is really good. And we get something because of Sundial. And I'll just deal some damage, and that's done. And now this is the secret bit, so please look away if you don't want to see it. That's why I got those 3 keys. So, do I want to smith something? Yes. I want to triple the enemy's poison. Okay. So, is there anything I want here? Honestly, not really. I mean, upgrading 2 random skills might be useful. And this can be useful, so I might as well. And I'm gonna put this in, and then we're facing against this. Whoop. It's not over yet. I'm more worried about these guys than I am the heart itself. Okay. So we've got cards to defend. I can make this work. This is probably one of the best hands I've got. So I've got 1 Noxious Fumes. I've got some defense here. Good instincts, definitely good. So if I turn, this is worse for me. Okay. 6 is gonna help with this. And now defend plus 22, so that's 12, that's more. I'm gonna add some more poison. And hope I'm not screwed. So getting rid of my strength doesn't really matter. Okay. I need to be facing this one in order to actually face it. So I'm facing. I'm gonna be dealt 8 to the face. There's no other way around it. But, you know, at least the Noxious Fumes are working. And now I've got to turn and face again. So... yes, I do. Okay, I want this one done, so I'm gonna triple it. Because I believe in about 2 turns, or even 2 turns from here now, I can sort it out. Okay. So. That's 22. The only way I can get this one is to do that. And now, I've got to make sure I'm facing my opponent. That will die, and then it's up against that with the 14. So I'm not surrounded anymore. 36 is not good. Well, I can deal some damage. And hopefully due to this pantograph, I can heal some HP, so that's fine. I don't need to do anything, it dies on its own. I don't want shivs, but oh well. Draw cards until you have 7 in hand. Not useful. Let's do this. So it doesn't count as a thing. Whenever I play one card, then I will lose it. I don't need tripling. Probably don't need the dash. I don't want the shifts. I can deal with those later. I'm gonna keep with this. Okay. So I've got 2 Malaises. I've got a Noxious Fumes. Okay. Let's get this started. There. I've done at least something against the heart. Okay, so now I can get rid of some stuff because of this. So the first thing I'm doing is defending, then I'm acrobating to get rid of this here. Which is fine, but I know I'm going up against a 60 here. I'm gonna have to do this. Applying poison doesn't mean much to me. Defending. Defending. And then what else can I do? I guess I will Noxious Fumes, but I'm in a terrible position right now. Again, the Noxious Fumes will just work. So, 6 here, and this is 3 damage 12 times. I can get rid of that with the malaise. So that's what I'm gonna do. The wound is gonna hurt me until I exhaust it, but there's nothing more I can do. Okay, so do I have any defense? No, so I'm gonna have to take some things. Slimed, exhaust. Concentrate. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That can be useful. Let's get rid of that. Outmaneuver. Noxious Fumes. Do I just call it? Yeah, I call it. And I got my malaise back. Interesting. If the heart does not do a big attack like it's doing probably right now, we'll be fine. So I don't know why the defense didn't go in. Okay. I think I can just do this. Damn it, I forgot about the artifacts. There's nothing I can do. This is a GG. I messed up in that turn and it cost me. Basically. So that was everything there. And that was what they call the heart fight. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what to do now. Because I could go for another character. But of course these matches do take time. And they do take energy, and I did spend a lot of my energy on this one. It happens, Cardi wants. It really does happen. I made a mistake there, but whatever the case may be, the heart was going to beat me there. The malaise just didn't work with it, and I didn't see. But that's roughly how you do poison, right? Put some more dexterity in there, you might be quite good. Tough boy, yeah, definitely. But yeah, so we did that there. Let's see who's around. Long old game for sure. Let's see who's around currently. And I will mute everything. So then nobody can hear anything. Okay, is there anybody I want to raid? Yeah, okay then. Well, my opinion is I've done one run of it. It's 9:44. I'm gonna give a raid out. So yeah, it is. It definitely is. Cardi wants. Is there anything more that you sort of want to talk about, or what? Because I can run things through. I just feel at this point, like if I was gonna do another run, I'd be too tired to finish it to the heart, if that makes any sense. So that's why I kind of just want to finish it here. I mean, sorry it's not the 3 hour usual, but I'm sure you got some definite interesting tips here. And we did make quite good there, basically.
11K?
Yeah, for sure, GG. Good, well, okay, fair enough.
13K?
Let me see, I'm running the wrong thing. Um, might do some more runs in a bit, meaning we might do like the defect and the ironclad at some stage. But yeah, exactly, that's what I'm thinking. We're gonna raid Kamieg. So stay tuned for that. So, and thank you ever so much, everybody, for walking. Yeah, it was great to see you all walking. Let me see. No, I mean, I kind of do want to raid Frostpine, but I don't think he'd even allow it. Let's raid Kamieg. He's playing Noita. So yeah. Thanks everybody, and yeah, see you all later. Bye.